back on board. You know, the word itself is reciprocal. When you give out, it comes back to you. And we have spoken about our society. We talk about mental illness. Now we want to talk about giving back to our society. How do we give back to our society? How do you manage the society itself? Who are you in the society? Those are the likely things we may likely talk about on this segment. And you know, please have it in mind that we can speak Pidgin, we can speak Yoruba, and we can also speak Yoruba on this language. Our guests, you are free to pick out of the three, but mind you, you may be able to manage the three languages so that if you go to the grassroots. So, Chuma, we meet our.
Thank you very much, dear viewers. Thank you for joining us on this show, Mixed Grill. Today we are with Chief Engineer Ojo FELIX. Chief Engineer Ojo FELIX is the chairman, Old Student Association of IJAPO High School.
President.
Yes, that's the president. He's the chairman, he's the president, he's the #1 citizen of all the Old Student Association. Well, I'll give him the name. Engineer Boni, high five. You don't share it. Ojú engineer yọgan o.
Apá mi yẹn lo high five.
Oh yeah, ìwọ obìnrin high five tiẹ̀. Thank you very much. We're family meeting la máa ń ṣe níbí, so and we are here to educate, to tell the people what is on. Àwọn nǹkan tó tún yẹ ká lè ṣe tí àwùjọ wa máa fi dà. Ta ni engineer? Ta ni FELIX Ojo?
Good morning, viewers at home. My name is Ojo FELIX. I'm the president of IJAPO High School Old Students Association, the national president.
So we have small president.
We have chairman, we have chairman,
Okay.
or chairperson, we have vice president Nigeria, we have vice president Europe, we have vice president America.
Wow.
IJAPO is just a secondary school. Then how do you have all these president? If it is IJAPO here, IJAPO there, it's just one secondary school. How do you go about that?
IJAPO High School has gone places. Both the students, the host and the host students, even the teachers that have taught there, they are retired. We've gone places, so we have our people every corner, globally.
Okay.
So we decided to have vice presidents, those that are in Europe, vice presidents for those that are in America. Then we have the national vice president for those of us in Nigeria. So we coordinate, we collaborate to assist the president, the national president, to achieve our goal.
Okay, engineer, we want to talk about giving back to the society. When we want to say give back to the society, what actually comes at the back of your mind?
You see, in life, you can't live in isolation. As you are growing, you make friends, you make enemy, all work together. We, the whole students, we came together that, yes, we graduated and we are doing fine. We still need to give back to our society. Not even the school alone, because the giving back to the society is an extension. You extend to, giving back to your school, you extend it to the society, because people in that school, they live in the society. So by giving back to the old students, the teachers, by virtue of that, they go out to the public and they give back. It extends to the public. So that is why we met far back when I was in the university. I think I was in 200 level, 1996, 1995 or so. So we decided to join to form this association. And we have to give back to our school. The school has done a lot for us. So we were doing it unofficially until 2008, when we now officially come together and form the association and had our first reunion. And since then we have been giving back to society.
Okay. When you were in school, you were paying school fees.
Sure.
So what's your business? You've paid your school fees and you've graduated, so why should you just come back and give back to them again?
The fact that I pay my school fees, if there is no IJAPO High School, I won't be able to achieve what I've achieved today. Because basically secondary school plays a very important role in our lives. Your primary school, not that we just pass through, though they lay the foundation, but the real education when you talk of you want to acquire education, you want to acquire knowledge is your secondary school. Because without your first school certificate, your senior school certificate, you can't gain admission to polytechnic, to university, or to any other institution. It is when you now get to the higher institution from there, you know what you want to become, you know what you want to achieve, you have a goal for yourself. So secondary school play a very important role in our lives.
Thank you. Can we, before you can say you form this association, there must be somehow tough. So before you can even think of giving back to the school, I want you to teach some people.
How did you come to forming your
association? Form the association.
Okay. Like I said in 1994, 95, 96, we were doing it unofficially. You know, we just gathered ourselves, those of us in the university. I studied in the Federal University of Technology, Akure. I want to mention one particular man. He's a great man. He's the one that started this particular association. Though unofficially, his name is Mr. Otimi Ojo. But along the line, we couldn't formalize it. So everybody went there. But in 2008, precisely, we came back, in 1998, we came back again. That no, we have to do something. Then in 2008, we had our first reunion, facilitated by one of our great men to Ayodeji, Abitu Morex. So we had a first reunion. From there, we launched it out. People were informed that we have come to stay. And since then, we have never gone back. We have never looked back to our India.
Wọ́n ní ẹ̀yin ọmọ Ìjàpọ̀ high school náà wọ́n lẹ̀ ẹ̀bùrú gan wọ́n lẹ̀ ẹ̀dẹ̀ máa ń ṣe ìjọpọ̀ gan tábánikà wò dáadáa ní àwọn set ti yín àwọn wo ni tíṣà wo lẹ fipò burú jù ń gbà yẹn tí ẹ máa wò dá yẹn torí mo rántí gbàdé mi wà secondary school bàbá kan wáyé tó bá ti lè wọ rẹ́ẹ̀dì wá sí kíláàsì wá láti dé mi.
Ìjàpọ̀ high school mi ò mọ bí tẹ́ ti gbọ́.
Àwọn ẹ máa ń ṣe ìjọpọ̀ ẹ máa ń ṣe ìjọpọ̀.
Ìgbà tí àwa wà ní school, Ìjàpọ̀ high school is one of the best school in Akure. In fact, by the time they were Maka, Aquinas, Oyemekun, Fuashai, we mentioned Ìjàpọ̀. So we are one of the best schools in Akure in terms of academics, sports, and social activities. We used to compete with the likes of the schools like Aquinas, Oyemekun in sports, relay teams, go to inter-sport and other things. In terms of academics too, when you look at the results, in fact, when I graduated my year, 1993, our school had the best results in Ondo State. That one of the best results. So I don't want to. I don't have the empirical figure. But we had one of the best results that year. So Ìjàpọ̀ is known for good, for the best. And àwọn teachers were one bro but one cover. I want to first of all mention during my time. I want to give it to the principal at that time. She's late now, Mrs. Awolabi Abosede. I can say she contributed solely or majorly to what I've become today because she was she trained me, she made me realize that no, this boy you have to achieve something because you should know where you're coming from. So I also like to mention the likes of Mrs. Adigboro, Mrs.
Káyọ̀dé tí a ń sọ̀rọ̀ nípa alma mater a ń sọ̀rọ̀ nípa ká padà sí school wa ká tó sọ pẹ́pẹ́rẹ́fẹ́rẹ́ o àwọn kan ní àwọn kọ́ classroom mẹ́ta o ká tó sọ pẹ́pẹ́rẹ́ o àwọn kan ní àwọn gba tíṣà o pé kó máa kọ́ àwọn ọmọ o ṣé ẹ wá ń sọ fún wa wípé ìjọba ò ṣètò ló jẹ́ kẹ́ sọ pé ó dáa àwa la fẹ́ máa kọ́ primary a fẹ́ máa kọ́ class block class yìí o àbí class block yìí o. Are you now saying that the government is not doing enough?
What have you been able to reciprocate back to it?
Rárá Káyọ̀dé jẹ́ kó dá question yìí ná ẹ fi yẹn lẹ̀ ná not the expense. Ṣé ẹ̀ ń sọ fún wa wípé ìjọba ò ṣètò lẹ fi lọ ń ṣe tẹ̀ ń ṣe?
Kò rí bẹ́ẹ̀ tẹ bá rántí olórin kan gbà kan ní ìjọba ń ṣe wọn tó lè ṣe wọ́n ń ṣe o omi ló pọ̀ jọ ká lọ wọ́n ń ṣe o gbogbo ilé gbogbo family ló fẹ́ kọ́ ọmọ wọn lọ school padà ṣe ń bí sí là ń fẹ́ kí wọ́n lọ school kan di ẹni gíga kan dá nǹkan ṣe nílé ayé so kò sí ilé tí ò ní fẹ́ káwọn ọmọ wọn lọ school so that is why you see the students there are many and like I said the government they have a lot of things to give back to do for the society for the citizens so for them I mean it's not easy so we just feel since we've been able to àtijáde àdètí ń rí kan ṣe díẹ̀díẹ̀ ẹ jẹ́ ká ran ìjọba lọ́wọ́ that is why we have to come back.
torí àwọn míì á ní n tá à ń ṣe yìí o torí pé wọn ò ṣe tó ló ṣe jẹ́ ká máa ṣe torí a gbọ́dọ̀ là ó torí láìpẹ́ lájìnà màá ní ká ṣàlàyé nǹkan tẹ́ ẹ̀ ń ṣe àmọ́ ṣé kìí ṣe pé bóyá ẹ fẹ́ máa fi kóyán ìjọba kéré.
kò rí bẹ́ẹ̀ fáwọn inú wọn dùn pé à ń ṣe nǹkan tá à ń ṣe because it's like bí ìgbà tí à ń ràn wọ́n lọ́wọ́ ni àmọ́ pé kò easy láti satisfy láti jẹ́ kí everybody kan ṣe nǹkan tí everybody ń fẹ́ so what you can do is to the little we have let us contribute it and let the students the parents the teachers and the government let them benefit.
nínú ìjàpọ̀ high school eléyìí tẹ̀wọ́n lẹ́yìn fẹ́ ṣe ìgbà kí lẹ̀ ṣe gangan kí lẹ̀ tẹ̀ ṣe gan.
Since 2008 that we started our religion, we've done a lot, and then God has been grateful to us, and I want to give it to members of the association. They have been so wonderful, they have been so helpful. The collaboration, the teamwork has really helped us. We have done a lot, at least in our own capacity. So many things, but I will just mention a few of them. We do give scholarship to our students, to our outstanding students. Presently, before we used to have 2 students that we gave scholarship to in higher institutions. One of them has just graduated with a first class degree at Federal University of Technology. He studied civil engineering. The second one is still in university. He's studying medicine and surgery. So those are the 2 students that we have in the university. Then every year we give scholarship to our students from GSS 1 to SS 3. The GSS 1, the best students that is admitted in that year will be given scholarship. Then GSS 2, 3, 4, 3, SS 1, SS 2, and SS 3 will give the scholarship to them every year. And it's our members that sponsors it. So we don't get funds from outside, and even that's why we are here. Most of the things that we do it ourselves. I mean, the members contributed money and we do. Then every year we do palliatives for our members. Those that are not buoyant enough, that's okay. We want to assist you. It is true, fingers are not equal. So if some of us are able to do well in society, we should be able to assist our friends, our colleagues, our classmates, our senior, our junior, our members. So we do these palliatives every year to our members. Then we also, for now, presently we built 3 classrooms and a staff room with toilets and water systems. We have completed it, and we want to donate it to the school authority. So we are commissioning it on Friday, 24th of October this week. So by that Friday, everybody will see the wonder that we have been able to put up together for our students. So those are the few things I can mention, apart from other things. In fact, recently we contributed money for one of our members who is a neuromedic. That's the classrooms that we do. So we've contributed money, recently we contributed money to one of us who is in need of financial assistance for medical treatment. We'll be doing such things. So we don't really need to.
Yes, if I may ask, if you are doing all these things, it involves money.
Yes.
And people are scattered all over the world. How do you coordinate this money without anyone suspecting each other? You like we all know, we are an association, registered association with Corporate Affairs Commission. We have accounts, we have bank accounts, and we have executives. We have president, vice president, treasurer, FinSec, and other important members. So, and whenever we need to do
something. But maybe we're in group too, we're in social group, we're in Facebook, we're in WhatsApp, we're in Instagram, here and there. So anytime we want to do something, we have meeting and then tell people this is what we want to do. I mean, we tell our members this is what we want to do, this is what we want to do, and then whatever you have, contribute. As you are dropping the money in the account, the FinSec is posting it on the platform. Everybody is seeing it. And the moment we want to close that project, we tell them you are closing this is what we have realized, and then the person we are sending it to for the like assistant, whatever, we send it to the person. The person will come on board to the platform and appreciate members and tell them this is what I've gotten. So
okay. Engineer Ojo, fingers are not equal. You graduated from IJAPO. I too graduated from IJAPO. You are no, I'm just giving an example. You are an engineer, but I'm just a market petty trader at the market. And the association requires us to drop in some things and other things. Some people are not joining this association because they've not really made it in life. How do you encourage people even when they are not really getting, they are not even fitting in to such things? How do you encourage them to be part of it?
Earlier I mentioned that we do palliative for our members. We consider those people, that we know that fingers are not equal, and we still need to give back to you. In as much as we want to give back to our students at our high school, we want to give back to the society, we also consider our members. We tell them, please, give out your name. We want to do palliative this year. In fact, we have committee, we have a standing committee for palliatives. So we drop in money to the account for that particular project, palliative for this year. Some people drop 100,000, some people drop millions, some people drop 1,000, some people drop 500 naira. Some people don't do anything, some people just give prayers. They pray that God will keep them. So by the time we finish everything, we collect the money. This is what we have. If you are interested for this year, please send the name to so person, chairman of the palliative committee. When they send their name, in fact, we make it anonymous. We don't put out the names or whatever, so that people they won't feel somehow that
that they are not contributing.
Exactly. So as soon as we finish that, they share the money to them. Equally, everybody will get the same thing. Yes, that's what we do for our members. And when we are contributing money, we don't force people. We only ask you whatever you have. Please, if you don't have, pray for us to achieve this particular.
Yeah, sometimes to carry the place before you ask that question. Sometimes you have opportunity, you have upper hands to connect with the powers that be. Have you ever been using your powers to bring in something good back to your community?
Yes. Some of our members are from organizations where we meet them, they meet their people, they give them money, drop into their association account. Like 2 years ago, my ESCOs and some members of the association, we went to the Ministry of Education, to meet the Commissioner for Education, check our demand, what we wanted, what we have been having, where we have been having issues, and then we promised that it's going to do something. Between that time and now, I'm sure that has benefited a lot in that. So like our members too, they meet their colleagues and all this, so they help us too. But what we want is we want it to continue. We want more of that. We want our members to be committed, especially those that are in high places. Some people they don't want to come out openly so that possibly to avoid disturbances or whatever. Like the building we're talking about, the money for the foundation, the money that take-off money was given to us by one of our seniors in abroad. He just sent the money, 500,000. That's what we started with, and we build on it. Though it was like struggling to make sure we actualize that this particular project, but in the end, we achieved it. But the good thing is that some people are really interested in lifting the association up and making sure that the school grow.
Thank you very much. Why is it IJAPO High School alone? Can't you assist other students from other schools? Why is the scope IJAPO alone? Is it because of the name?
Or is it because you are just
because you are graduates of that school? Why is it that you are not expanding it to other schools?
You see, like I told you, we are still struggling. Even despite that it's been a long time. We started for some time, but we are struggling to build our financial base to make sure we're stable before. But for now,
Engineer, speak up. Oh, this one
for now,
question.
yes, but for now,
Eh,
we are concentrating on IJAPO High School.
okay.
If you look at that school, it's a public school. The only public school in that estate.
Yeah.
Alalen Fosun is a public school too.
I think just let
And
me.
they're crying for
Yes, yes. I'm just telling you that IJAPO High School is in an estate. It's in IJAPO Estate. And the only public school in that particular estate. When you look at the feature, look at everything in that school, it's supposed to have developed better than that or more than that. But you find out that people are not really interested. So we, the association that have come together, we need to make sure we build our school first. We need to make sure we standardize our school. Exactly. So from there we can now extend to, even at that, some of our members too, that have a connection with all these things, all these we are talking about, they do that, and they inform us, yes, personally inform us the banner that they have done this to this particular school.
Okay.
But for our association, we are concentrating.
What?
mainly
You have
on
built
our-
a classroom that you want to give to the school. What are you doing at the area of the schools?
Of course, we do, like, fine, thank God for that. Thank you for that question. During prize giving days, we do give our students, because we do give them prize. The best students in mathematics, the best students in physics, the best students in, and we tag our name, like me, I do give for physics, chemistry, mathematics, and further maths, because those are my area of concentration when I was in secondary school, and I used to perform very well. So I want to encourage students, the upcoming students, to do that, to be doing well in that institute. So I decided to, every year, the past I will be giving prizes for physics, maths, further maths, chemistry. So same thing with other people they do. So for that, we are trying in that aspect.
So it is a question of A and B. Then the B part of it is that there are some students there that their parents cannot afford to buy their plots, and they manage the plot. They are members of that school. They don't have plan for them.
Not that we have plan, we used to do it. For some of our members, they will go personally to the school.
So the school.
Yes. But what we now said is that, because when they go, they do that, the principal will call, our young you watch it bye. Now I said, they didn't tell us. Basically, they don't want to be exposed. So they will give. So what we now do is that, please, if you want to give anything to the school, let us know so that we'll be on record. We'll keep it on our record. Maybe at the end of the day, we can now outline that this was so people do it, but in most cases they do it in anonymous. Just to avoid exposure and then disturbances from people.
Okay, I want to ask this question. What's your relationship with the management of the school? You know, sometimes now you people are out there, you have powers, and the principal, the management of the school, what's your relationship with them?
From the onset, not only for this principal, but other principals, the past principals that have been so wonderful. They have always encouraged us to do good things. Whatever we are doing, they cooperate with us, to advise us, and even the last reunion that we did, we gave award to the principal, the last principal. I can't remember them. So the principals have always, some of our teachers are members of our association. They graduated from the high school. So there is this cordial relationship between the association and the management and the staff of the school.
Okay.
Now, if I may ask, well, there is relationship and all this stuff we are talking about. What of if the principal is transferred and the position you are occupying now, is it for life?
Oh no, thank you so much. Constitutionally, our schools are elected and then they serve for 4 years. So after 4 years,
Second term.
there in our constitution there is no
There's no second term.
it is silence. But I think if I want to go for second time, I can go, because it's not stated in the constitution that.
You cannot go.
But it's always good to allow people to showcase to exhibit their talents and all that. So I can't be there for life. So let me give other people a chance to also contribute their own quota to the association. So this December, we are going to conduct another election that will usher in new executive.
You'll be serving as a president.
Yes, I'll be leaving by December this year.
Okay, the people ask you to come back again because of prevention?
Of course, there have been background petition, background wrongs.
Okay.
You want to come back? I say no. I say let other people come and.
Why are you saying it? Is it because you are
All of
tired?
us are.
Is it because you are tired?
I'm not tired. I can never be tired of working my thing.
Okay,
But
now
we want people to come and contribute
exhibit
their
to.
effort and make sure that they do.
Are you not doing it because of your political ambition?
I'm a public servant, so I don't have any political.
Let's go this way. In giving back to the society, as you give back to your schools, are the teachers that are teaching your people, are they always in the platform? Are you considering of giving them things to teachers?
Like I told you that some of the teachers are members.
And those that are not your members?
Those that are not our members too, we have to consider that every year I told you we used to do a reunion. And in that reunion, one of the programs we play sport, we do sports, we do games and all this stuff, we do annual general meeting, then in the evening we do dinner. So at the dinner we give our award to our members, to the students, and to the
You've not answered my question.
Let me
Not
I'm coming to the teachers, to the principal. I will give award to the principals, to even people that have helped us outside the school. So we do give award. This year too we are going to do that. So for our teachers, we like though we have not done it. I know in other schools they do it. They pay teachers. They employ some teachers aside that of the government.
Yeah.
They pay them to complement what the teachers are doing and all this stuff. But because of the fact that we are not buoyant enough, so we are not being able to do that. But we are having the plan that very soon we will be contributing to the teachers, maybe some of the extracurricular activities that we do for the students. We can compensate them on that.
Okay, I just want you to put it in your plan too, because one kìnnìkan ló máa mú rí yá àwọn tíṣà tó bá kọ́ àwọn ọmọ yẹn ṣe rí àwọ̀ tẹ̀ fún àwọn kan lẹ fún bọ̀ tó bá yẹ pé bóyá tíṣà mẹ́wàá wà ní school bóyá tẹ bá ṣe reunion yìí tẹ bá ń consider àwọn tíṣà nígbà àwọn tó bá wa kọ́ àwọn ọmọ yìí o nǹkan báyìí lẹ̀ fún wọn lọ́dọọdún ẹ̀ ti mọ orúkọ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn àti pé mo fẹ́ béèrè ìbéèrè kan náà ìgbà wo ni mo lè join association yìí ṣé tí n bá ti jáde primary mo jáde ss3 nílé ní báyìí ṣé mo lè darapọ̀ mọ́ yín àbó dìgbà tí n bá lówó kí n tó lè darapọ̀.
Lóṣùwà tẹ bá ti jẹ́ tẹ bá ti lè graduate ṣe 20 secondary school.
Wọ́n tó ṣe valedictory fún wa.
Automatically you are a member of the association.
Èló mo fẹ́ fi wọlé.
Ẹ ní láti kọ́kọ́ fowó wọlé but annually we pay 1,000 naira. Sorry, we pay 6,000 naira annually.
500.
Yes, we pay 6,000. And we are just considering that we want to increase it now so that maybe we can be paying like 12,000.
Let me, from that angle, I want to ask a question because different years we graduated from this. Are you saying in total solution or year by year?
Ṣé ní set?
By set by set.
Can we ṣé ní set?
Yes,
Is it your set now that is building the school or generally?
When I mentioned the executive, I said we have presidents, we have national vice presidents, we have vice presidents Europe, vice presidents America, and other experts like treasurer, FELIX, PRO, welfare officer, like that. That is national escrow. Then we now have sets. In the set we have chairman of the set. They are like local government chairman. The handles their sets.
Their own sets.
99 sets, 2000
Exactly.
sets.
So we have chairman for that, and they report to the national executive.
The national executive, who are the people there? Are they the first set?
Like me, I graduated in 1993, and the first set of IJAPO was 1985.
Are they involved?
Yes. From that 1985 till the last set that all of them and our members. And we are like I told you, we have platform, social platform. Well, what's your social
Apart from out from this your IJAPO thing and other things, because we want others to learn from you, since as if your own association has come to stay and you people are doing well. Now, gẹ́gẹ́ bí àwọn school míì tí wọ́n ń wò yín lọ́wọ́ báyìí wọ́n wò pé àwọn kan ló ní association bí ilé tó jẹ́ old student kí lẹ fẹ́ sọ fún wọn báwo náà ṣe lè ṣe tó fi lè bọ́ sí tí wọ́n lè máa ṣe nǹkan tó yẹ kó ṣe.
You see, whatever you do in life, you should be determined that you are going to achieve it. And I told you we started when I was in the university. I think I was in 200. met some people, but at least we said no, this thing must come. So if you are determined, you definitely see. Okay. It's because we are determined. So they should have determination that one, they should know that association is by choice.
No, by
You don't
force.
coerce people to join you. So the likes mind will definitely come. Even if you don't contact them personally, once they hear from somewhere that these people are doing something like this to help the masses, to help the school, to help the society, they will come and join you. So association, you don't force people to join. But your work, what you do, will make people to realize that yeah, these people mean business and they mean good for the society. They will come. But I want to encourage that they should not, whoever that is trying to form such thing, such association, they should not be discouraged, even if they are not seeing people, even if people are not coming around. With time, people will come on their own because they want to be assisted with people.
Something good.
Share
Okay, now.
No, everybody is invited. So far you like good things, so far you want to be assisted to do good things.
Okay. I love teachers. Káyọ̀dé, ṣé wọ́n fẹ́ lọ jẹ rice? There is a saying that says the reward of the teachers are in heaven. And some teachers in your school, they've retired. Do you really celebrate retired teachers? Do you visit them? I watch a skit, that woman was being celebrated by all students that she taught. So do you really put them on the agenda? Do you really visit them? Ṣé ló máa ń wo àwọn retired teachers ní abẹ́kan wo pé àwọn táwa láyé nìkan káṣíká àmì jùmọ̀ ká máa lo nǹkan lọ? Ẹ má gbàgbé pé ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àwọn tíṣà tó bá máa kọ́ yín gan-an gbọ́dọ̀ sì retire.
In fact, like myself, we want teacher to come and retire.
So ṣe máa ń
yes,
time for
we do that. In fact, we do invite them to our area. Then sometimes if they are celebrating them, we celebrate them on our platform.
yẹn nìkan kọ́ mi?
Yeah, not that, I mean, when we say we give back to them, some of us even personally go to their house and then we don't need to be talking all these things in the public, but we do it.
And you know why we want you to talk it in public? So that people will learn. It's not because we want IJAPO to
What I mean
showcase
public is that people that do it don't want.
They don't want their
Yes.
name to be
Okay.
mentioned.
Mentioned.
So I can't be mentioning their name.
If we are considering the teachers, there's somebody that is very special in the school. They are very special. Do you consider the gate man?
Oh, IJAPO High School has one man. In fact, I met him there and he's still alive.
Baba.
Oh, Baba Omiata. All of us, we used to say, in fact, he used to come to our reunion to tell you that we don't live there.
Students don't like Baba Olode.
Our own is like our father.
Though
There's a place we call Aburi in IJAPO. The Baba knows
all the Aburis that man your
you
judge.
go there and fish the bad ones out. So even at that, when you know somebody is helping you out, by the time you grow up and you become something, you have to look at them, you have to look back and
But then you are looking at him as an enemy.
Then yeah, some of
So that's
us
why I'm asking.
some of us look at
to
him
celebrate
as
him.
that's why I do that. By the time you finish and then you are doing fine, you now look back. This man really helped me. Despite that, when he was doing that thing, I thought he was my enemy. So you have to go back and it's natural, except you're a wicked person.
Naturally, do you involve the government before taking any step like building or doing other things in your schools?
Like I told you, sometimes I think 2 years ago we went to Commissioner for Education to tell them this is what we're doing. So we always try to get acquaintance with them, let them know this is what we're doing. So they are aware of. In fact, this commission we are doing on Friday, the Commissioner of Education is coming, and then some other people in the department they're coming to come and witness the first commission.
Kọ́ máa di pé kàn fẹ́ máa lo kẹ́ máa fi yọ̀yẹ̀ sókè kẹ́ máa sọ̀rọ̀ ayé di.
They are coming, they are part of us. So just that we're just giving back to the little one that the little thing that we can to the society.
Yorùbá ní òkú nìkan ló ṣe tá a bá ti ṣe lé ìwọ parí náà.
Even that day, that Friday, we want to launch the proposed science laboratory. That day too, we are giving like I told you, scholarship. We are giving scholarship to our students now, particularly. So it's a continuous process, just to make sure that our people, our students.
You are talking since morning. You are a big shift to the other side, like science student. Don't you have plan for the art student?
Of course, we do give like this the scholarship we do give them too. Even like the scholarship we are giving now, we're giving to the art students, the commercial students, and the science students. Maybe I'm sure because I'm a science student, so the thing is.
That's why I'm saying you are
Not
science,
because
science.
you know, when there's affinity for whatever
You love doing all
you
that, and you
that's
want
why
to
I
do it
mention-
better.
I do mention science.
You are talking about science. That's why I said, what about other
both
students?
humanity, arts, and then the commercial. They are all
Now, when you look at students this day, they are more into Yahoo, they are more into cultism, they are more into practice these days. They are even worse than when we are in school. Now, what are you thinking towards that line?
Okay, let me join this question with that one. That is, apart from giving material things, do you have lectures, seminars for these upcoming ones to put them on the right road, not just whining and dining alone, not just building classrooms alone? Do you have space and time to give them lectures? Maybe bring people that have graduated from there. Let's have a seminar, let's have a workshop.
Thank you very much. Our focus is just to make sure the students are encouraged and they come up and become better person. This Thursday, that's tomorrow, the prefects are going to be sworn in, and our member is coming to come and swear in, who is the barrister. So that's we encourage. We have always been doing that.
Yes,
That will encourage students.
even to add to that,
we
OSRC covered the election, which was very,
I saw it.
yes, which was very, very interesting.
So our members, we do give lectures. We do come to the school to give lectures to the students in the morning at our assembly. Apart from that, we even give ourselves lectures to those students. Any of us that are doing fine, that we know that this person has made a name, and it is come on, give us a lecture. On our platform, everybody will ask questions, we contribute, and we are happy. So it's not only the students, even among ourselves.
What are you doing about this Yahoo of a thing that the students are not involved? Is it not part of your responsibility?
You see, in this life, I used to say something, salvation is choice, and it's personal. And there is one of my colleagues, another at my place of work, he said, so you want to that way because you know how to operate computer system, and you feel it is Yahoo that you want to be doing because you want free money. I don't want to encourage that, but I think the society should do more to let them know that that means what is out of it. It can never develop the society. So part of the things we do tell our students is that as you are growing up, you are looking up to us. Also make sure that the choice is yours to become better. If you want to become good or you want to become worse, the choice is yours. But we are trying our best to make sure. So you now decide where you are going to tiptoe. If it is the best you want, you tiptoe it. If it is a good one, you tiptoe it. If it is a bad one, you tiptoe it. So I want to tell them that all those things does not pay. In the end of the day, it has repercussion. You might be enjoying the money, the free money, or whatever, but in the end, yes, in the end, you feel regret about it. Why did I do this? Out of 100, maybe in the end, maybe it's only one that will succeed. The other 99, they will just like fire. You rape the fire burn. That's why they will just burn and fizzle away. So we have always been trying to discourage them, and we'll continue.
As an
Okay,
engineer,
now-
which part of engineering field are you holding?
Okay, I'm a telecommunication engineer.
Telecommunication. I will not allow you go without asking this question concerning the female students. Hope your people are giving us room and you are giving us a better space, especially when it comes to all student association, having female. Do they really know that we need to manage these female children very well?
We encourage our female members and our female students. We do form committees to achieve. If you want to embark on any project, we used to form committees. I will consider the ratio of male and female. So all committee. In fact, most of the chairpersons are ladies. So,
Uh-huh.
yes, they are ladies, they are secretaries, so we used to. And even our ladies are really trying. In fact, they contribute a lot when it comes to financial affairs. So they have the passion to make sure that things go well. So if somebody is doing that, we should also encourage them. So
Thank you very much, Engineer
Engineer from IJAPO.
Engineer IJAPO High School. Well, recently I was at IJAPO High School to cover some of your programs, and when I was at their food and nutrition department, it was wow. They cooked almost everything, and there they told me that they are not here alone for academic, but even for morals and everything. So thank you very much for coming on the show. Your parting words to your people.
I would want to encourage the society, people in the society, that they should always strive for the best. Like I have one axiom that I will not stop until my good become better and my better become best. So we should always strive to achieve, to attain the best in life. Whatever you're going to do, consider as if make it as everything depends on you. So that if you don't put your best, you won't achieve it. So if you have that at the back of your mind, you will always succeed. And also ensure that everything, after doing your best, put everything in God's hand, and everything depends on God.
Thank you. This is how far we can go. I know you must have enjoyed the whole interview. IJAPO High School, thank you very much. Giving back to the society. Are you really giving back to the society? Secondary school in village, give back to my society. You too, you can do better. Thank you. This is how far we can go. Kayode,
yeah, let me say thank you to our viewers and everybody out there. Let me quickly give you this gist. You cannot achieve anything except it's given to you by God. And you can only work for it and pray about it. I remain Kaudora family. Uwe Melebo Adjujikewo.
Thank you, everybody will be so not there for us today. We don't do the program. Thank you, say you did there. Thank you, say now you watch us. People they watch us all over the world. Now thank you. Now here now we draw the curtain. My name na Chioma Ogunbenro. Remember, say life goes sweet if everybody they only do the right thing at the right time. See you next week.